In a quiet village surrounded by green fields and gentle hills, there lived a young boy named Mart. Mart was bright, quick-witted, and sharp in his studies. His teachers admired his intelligence, and everyone believed he would achieve great things in life. But Mart had one big weakness. He didn't value time. Most of his days were spent playing endlessly with friends, scrolling through his phone, and wasting hours in meaningless chatter. His parents tried countless times to explain, "Son, time is your greatest asset. Use it wisely." But Mart would smile and say, "Don't worry, there's plenty of time. I'll study later." He believed life always had tomorrow. Months later, the day of the annual exam results arrived. Mart, once known as one of the brightest students, scored far below average. His teachers were shocked. His friends slowly began avoiding him, and when he reached home, his parents looked at his report card with silent disappointment in their eyes. That night, Mart sat alone, feeling crushed. He couldn't understand how he had fallen so far behind. Confused and heartbroken, Mart went to his grandfather, a wise elder deeply respected in the village. Sitting by his side, Mart said softly, "Grandpa, I studied before, but this time I failed. I don't know what went wrong." The old man smiled gently and replied, "Mart, you are intelligent, but intelligence alone isn't enough. Your problem is not your mind, it's how you use your time." Mart frowned and whispered, "But Grandpa, time never ends, right? I can always make up for it later." The smile faded from his grandfather's face. "No, my son, time is like a flowing river. Once the water passes, it never returns. If you waste your time today, you cannot get it back tomorrow." Then, his grandfather leaned closer and said, "Let me tell you a story. Perhaps you will understand." Many years ago, his grandfather began, there was a mighty king named Virat. He had wealth, palaces, and power, everything anyone could dream of. But King Virat had one flaw. He believed time was endless. He woke up late every day, postponed meetings, delayed important decisions, and always said, "I'll do it tomorrow." One day, a wise sage visited his court and warned him, "Your Majesty, gold and silver can be regained, but wasted time is lost forever." The king laughed and said, "I'm young, I have plenty of time." But the sage replied firmly, "Do not underestimate time, Your Majesty. It can destroy even the strongest kings." The king ignored the warning. Years passed. King Virat grew older, weaker, and slower. His enemies attacked, his army failed, his people lost faith, and his kingdom collapsed. Only then did he understand the sage's words. By the time he wished to change, time had already left him behind. The king wept bitterly, realizing, "Time was my greatest treasure, but I spent it like it had no value." When the story ended, Mart sat silently, lost in thought. For the first time, he understood how much time he had already wasted. With teary eyes, he asked softly, "Grandpa, is it too late for me to change?" The old man smiled warmly and placed a hand on his shoulder. "No, my son. It's never too late, but you must start today. Time doesn't wait for anyone. If you respect it, it will lead you to success. If you waste it, you'll regret it forever." That night, Mart made a promise to himself. He created a daily schedule, divided his study hours, and planned every task carefully. He started waking up early, avoided wasting time on his phone, and stayed away from unnecessary distractions. The first few weeks were hard, but slowly, his discipline grew stronger. Months later, during the next exams, Mart topped his class. Years later, he became a successful entrepreneur, inspiring others with his story. Time is the most precious gift life gives us. It doesn't pause, it doesn't return, and it doesn't wait. Do not postpone your dreams to tomorrow, because tomorrow might never come. Start today, value your time, and success will follow. If you enjoyed this motivational story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to English Listening Tales for more inspiring English stories. These stories will not only motivate you, but also help improve your English listening and speaking skills through storytelling. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.